1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. So, yeah, where we at? There we go. Ho. We don't want to put the calling number up yet. This not yet. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. It's Doggie Diamonds TV. Supposed to start at 9:45, but I just didn't want to wait. I felt like getting on this early. I feel this might be kind of long and drawn out tonight. So I want everybody to get their word in, say how they feel, say what's going on. I'm going to let the callers call in. I just felt like doing that type of show. I figured like these two men, a lot of people always have a lot to say about them on the chats, on the comments, on Facebook, on Twitter. I want to hear it for myself. I want y'all to call me and let me know why y'all think they down with them folks. So this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? I like to deal directly with the audience. I want y'all to call in and holler at me. Let me know. I don't have no opinion. Just no. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. I'm gonna let y'all call in, but I'm gonna ask you some critical questions. All right? So when you call in, just know I'm gonna ask you some critical questions. So I'm kind of interviewing the audience today. So I'm gonna put the number up. And I want y'all to call in and let me know what y'all think. Super chat is open. Cash App is available. $ Doggie Diamonds. Yeah, so let's see what we doing here. Let's see where we going with this tonight. Let's see. I want to hear something. I want to hear something feasible. I want to hear what you heard or what you think. I want to hear something feasible tonight. I want to hear some real like proof. Again, I don't have an opinion. I pretty much know what I think, right? But I want to hear from y'all. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. So, without any further ado, I begin to open up the phone lines. Again, I'm going to say this again. You can make a great point. You could be on to something. But the minute you use any type of profanity, I'm going to have to bang the phone on you. Just want everybody to know that. The minute you use any type of profanity, I'm going to have to bang the phone on you. So please, when you call in, just watch your language. If you can't talk without watching your language, you lack certain discipline. So without any further ado, there goes the number, 718-577-1346. 718-577-1346. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long you've been calling, how I rock with you. If you curse, I'm hanging up the phone. Oh, ain't no slip, my bad. None of that. Do not curse. Speak. Be articulate. Make your points. No cursing. So, the number's on the screen. Call in. You know what I'm saying? Call in. Let me know. Let me know what you think. This is for y'all. I do shows for y'all. This is for the audience. I want to hear what y'all think. Oh, we got 757 automatically out the gate. 757. You got to turn your computer down.
Make your points. No cursing.
Turn your computer down.
The numbers on the screen. Call in.
Turn your computer down.
You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Turn your computer down. All right, we not gonna do that. 484. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, what's up? What's up, Doggie Diamonds?
What's going on?
My name is Samir Khalim. I'm calling from Allentown, Pennsylvania, but I'm from North New Jersey.
All right, Allentown, Pennsylvania. So you see what the title of the show is about. Why is Diddy and Jay Z down with the Darkside?
All right, so this is my opinion. I'm not gonna say that it's factual because I can't prove it, but I think, in my honest opinion, I think that one, you gotta look at Jay Z has always been ahead of the game. Jay Z and Diddy, they're way older than everybody, and I just feel like they had knowledge and manipulated people that was coming up, and I think that when you get to a certain level, if you have a lot of money and to go to even a higher level, you know, you got to do some devilish things. Those people that's in those higher places, they're not black like me, you, or Jay Z.
All right,
or
I hear
Diddy.
all that, but why are they? What do you have? Give me some concrete evidence, some proof of why you think they down with them. Just because they made it? Just because they got rich?
I mean, they're not. It's not just. It's levels to being rich. You know, they're elite. And I will say this. And this isn't a fact. This is a fact, but it could be coincidental. A lot of people that are famous like that, they always say that the Illuminati sacrificed. Jay Z and Diddy both have sacrifices of people that they lost.
Okay. So that's
I mean,
that's your whole theory. Just that's what you came up with. This is where you standing with it.
yeah. I mean, you know, like I said, it's nothing. I don't personally know Jay Z or Diddy to say, yo, this for a fact. But I would say from some of the videos that I see that they do fit a lot of those conspiracy theories.
Got you. Okay, so my next question to you is, do you support Tidal and Revolt?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm 31 years old, bro. Jay Z has been my favorite rapper since I was 12 years old.
So you like the rapper down with the Darkside.
Nah, I feel like this. Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I've liked Jay Z since I was 12 years old. I'm 31 years old, and I'm just at the point in my life coming to the realization that I don't agree with a lot of stuff that he do. He do a lot of foul things. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jay Z and Diddy do a lot of foul things, and I don't rock with them. I have a bunch of nieces. I got my mother, my father. I feel like they not family-oriented people. Like, they have enough power to really help black people right now. They both billionaires. They ain't trying to do nothing.
Okay. So no Revolt and no Tidal.
Nah, man. I use Spotify and I use Apple Music.
So no
really
Revolt.
like
You don't watch nothing on Revolt.
On YouTube, yeah, I mean, I watch Revolt. I think they partner with the Breakfast Club, so yeah, I do watch some of the Breakfast Club, and I watch like Drink Champs. I mean, listen, bro, I'm a part of the culture. They really monopolize the culture, and they monetize off of everything with us. Just like how I'm just watching your YouTube, I support. You know what I'm saying? If there's something going on, yeah. So if it's something going on, I click on it. But at the end of the day, I'm not blind to the fact that, you know, they have a lot of suspect things that we just as a people collectively we just ignore.
Okay. All right, let me get some other callers in. Thank you for calling.
Word.
All right, peace. So for the person that's saying let people curse, YouTube does mess with me. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't owe you no explanation. If I say no cursing is my show. Let people curse. What are you, 10? Grown people can't call in without cursing? What are you, 10? 757, what's your name? Because I know you're calling from VA. You have to cut your computer down.
Peace and sound, my brother.
Yeah, you sound a little muffled too.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you sound a little muffled. So you see the title of the show. Why are Jay Z and Diddy down with the Darkside in your opinion? Explain how.
Explain how? I can tell you how, because I'm gonna go by this right here. I'm gonna go by the surname of the seventh law, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I'm gonna go by the surname of the seventh law is because I've actually helped ghostwrite for both of them. And I could take you back to the essence where all that began. It ain't all the way in New York like how everybody thinks.
All right, you're going to have to qualify that statement. You can't just be saying you did this and did that. You can't, and you ain't showing no proof. I ain't letting that ride. How did you ghostwrite for them? Prove it.
Check this out. You talking about prove it?
Yeah.
First and foremost, I'm saying, we already know that Jay Z is not from Mars, right? We know that he's from Cambridge, Maryland, right? We know that Diddy has ties, you know what I'm saying, with Jay Z. At the time, Diddy was going to Howard University. He was dealing with, you know what I'm saying, the young brother that was from Mount Vernon, New York, by the name of Floyd Myers. Floyd Myers was Heavy D's older brother. Heavy D used to be down Princess Anne, Maryland, where Lower Eastern Shore, Maryland is at, where the college is at. All right. Now, back in the late 80s, right? Back in the late 80s, brother used to go to college down there. He used to, you know what I'm saying, have like, be like a teen counselor or whatnot in the summer program that a lot of college students and a lot of youth in the area used to go to. I used to go to throughout the summer and whatnot, but I used to rap. So
all right, this is. I'm not trying to cut you. This is what I need from you. I need you to short. I don't need the long version. I need the shortest version as possible. It's a lot of people calling, but go ahead.
Am I on here live right now?
Yeah, we live. What you think we doing? You think you call my phone? I'm in the crib. Watching Netflix, bro. We live on YouTube. Everybody hear you. You got a few hundred people listening right now. There's gonna be thousands of people that watch this.
It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot that is behind it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole lot that's covered up. But
uncover it. Come on, give us something. Give us something.
Listen, we writers, you know what I'm saying? Listen, we writers, we write things, you know what I'm saying, ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Years in advance. You get what I'm saying? And we also use psychics. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the dark side type of shit. I ain't gonna go into detail.
Come on. You can't curse. You can't curse. Come on. Listen, all right. You're right. Look, all right. Look. So let me just go straight to the point with you, right? So you said y'all use psychics. Y'all, so you was down with the dark side too?
Unknowingly, man. Listen, I'm coming to you. You know what I'm saying, from a fan's perspective at first, where I was indoctrinated in the hip hop culture with, you know, the original don't bite. They're down with the hip hop cult. See, there's a difference between the hip hop culture and the hip hop cult.
Okay. So.
See, that's the dark side.
All right. So look, let me ask you another question. Give me a song that you wrote, that you ghost wrote for Jay Z. Because, you know, according to him, he don't write. He just go in there. So give me, come on.
This out. Put it like this. You know the song New York with him and Alicia Keys?
Yes.
Well, there's a little slip up, now I'm saying, up in there where you hear Infinite, I made you hot, nigga. In it, right? Who is Infinite?
I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. This is just a way of we ghostwriters sabotaging the lyric without them knowing.
Oh, so you gave them something that.
Right. You know
so it's almost like
they read.
So it's almost
they
like
don't proofread the stuff that they read. So I was like slipping little stuff to sabotage the lyric.
So
they don't proofread the stuff they read.
All right. So it's almost like Big Bang Hank saying I'm the CAS when he spelled Grandmaster Caz and even realize it. That's what you're saying?
Exactly.
Okay.
Something like that.
So you want to remain anonymous though?
Exactly.
Because you're still a ghostwriter.
The truth can get you killed.
The truth could get you killed. So you still a ghostwriter though? You still ghostwrite, or you ain't doing it no more?
No, I haven't done it since 2004. You know what I'm saying? When me and this brother, me and the sister that I was, you know what I'm saying, ghostwriting with, we was writing stuff years in advance. You get what I'm saying? That he had the capability of actually seeing 13 years into the future. You get what I'm saying? And this is how we was able to do what we do. And the only thing, see, I'm not the psychic. You know what I'm saying? The mind never forgets, we just sometimes fail to recall. Only thing I can do is remember. So as I'm going along in life, I'm watching things unfold. How everything was already planned out.
You know you're getting a little spooky here, right? So all right. So look, all right. You use it, y'all use psychics or they use psychics? Clarify that, because I know it's close to Halloween, but what's going on here?
What's going on? It is what it is.
So you use psychics or they use psychics?
Listen, man, there is an interview that Jay Z be speaking on, right? I can't really find it, but there is one part where, like, at the end of it, where he was speaking on how the poets are some they're psychics. No, he defines them as prophets. He doesn't say psychics. He doesn't use the word psychic. He says uses the word prophet.
Okay. All right. So let me get some more people, bro. But what did you ghostwrite for Diddy?
Man, since the very beginning, man.
Since the very beginning?
Man. Since the very beginning. I'm gonna keep that one right there solid.
I ain't
But
going
since the
front.
very
I ain't going
beginning.
front though. I don't know if I would take credit for some of that because some of them rhymes were kind of whack. Some of Diddy early rhymes was whack. So what's the good ones you wrote?
I can't, I'm not gonna do that, brother.
But you said how
I'm
you
not
blow
gonna
how you
speak
blow
on-
up Jay
I'm
Z,
not
but
gonna-
you
I'm
ain't.
not gonna speak on that brother name, y'all. In honor of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that one like that.
We talking about Diddy though. This is what the title's about. I ain't talking about nobody else. You ghost write for Diddy. You ghost wrote for Diddy. What song?
Listen, brother, he got a whole camp. He has a whole camp. We wasn't just writing, you know what I'm saying, like one song for just one artist. We was writing for everybody, brother.
So you saying you wrote for Biggie too? That's what you trying to tell me?
Brother, I'm saying what I'm saying, man.
You ain't saying nothing. I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you to say what's going.
I'm saying what I'm saying, brother. I'm saying what I'm saying.
Oh man,
I'm saying it just like how I'm saying it, brother.
All right, bro. Thank you for calling, man. VA in the building. All right, peace. Yep. All right.
Keep doing what you're doing too, good brother.
Will do. Thank you. All right, peace.
Salute.
All right. Yeah, man. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I love this. I know some people who be like, "What's going on?" Yo, I love this. 313. What's your name? Where you calling from? Please turn on your computer.
Yo, what's up? Calling from Detroit.
Detroit. All right. You see the title of the video. Do you think Jay Z and Diddy is down with the Darkside? And if you think they are, how? Explain how.
I mean, I'm not calling to say that they are. I think that a bigger problem is that black people are too magical and too spooky, and you know they too quick to believe that it's the Illuminati, it's devil worship. You know, it's like a bunch of nonsense. You know, like nobody want to accept that these men are businessmen. Now, if we want to talk about them being moral or not, that's another thing. But all of this nonsense about the dark side. I mean, think about it, man. Everybody was in the Illuminati 5-6 years ago. It was all on Twitter. It was all on Facebook. It was all on IG. Nobody talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, black people need to get out of this nonsense about everything being you child sacrificing and all this crazy nonsense, man.
So you trying to say none of that is real?
I mean, I'm not saying that it's not real. I believe that it possibly do exist, man. But at the same time, it's like, why is it that every time somebody becomes successful, I don't care if we're talking about music, I don't care if we're talking about Hollywood or whatever, all of a sudden, as soon as you're an actor, they want to make you gay, you sleeping with men. If you're in the music industry and you doing well, everybody want to be like, well, you know, they doing this, that, and the other.
So you don't believe none of that? You don't believe none of that is real? That's what I'm just asking you. You don't believe none of it is real?
I mean, I believe it's real, but I ain't gonna just throw that jacket on cats.
Got you. Okay. All right. I feel what you're saying. All right.
You hear me? I ain't gonna just throw that jacket on cats. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because that's how it be. You know what I'm saying?
Got
it's
you.
like as soon as you're doing well, everybody want to be like, you doing this, you doing that. You know?
Got
I mean, and you can take it on any level, but at the end of the day, man, like we got to stop that, man. We too spooky. We too magical. Way too magical, man.
I agree to a certain. I agree to a certain extent, but some people are down with it. I just want to know what y'all think. But go ahead. By all means.
Okay, so I mean, like let's take it into a day-to-day context of how we be. If something good happened to you, it's a blessing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. If something bad happened, it's the devil, right?
I mean, that was passed down. That's something that's passed down traditional. But continue.
I mean, I'm saying like we can call it tradition, but it's like we don't ever check the origins. You know what I'm saying? It's like you always have to look at what's the source. What's the source of where we at? You feel me? I mean, no disrespect. My great grandmother was very religious, but she really couldn't read.
What that got to do with anything? What that got to do with anything? I'm confused. Why you throw grandma under the bus? Come on, man.
No. I mean, like, it's not throwing her under the bus, man. It's like we got to just be able to be honest in these conversations, right?
So all right.
Okay,
sum it up for me. Sum it up for me in 10 seconds. Sum it up for me.
In 10 seconds?
Yes.
I mean, possibly they may have, but I'm not just gonna say that just based on looking at because they're successful, and you see with these white people, it's like, oh well, they doing this, that, and the other.
Okay, all right. It is what it is. All right, thank you for calling in. Detroit in the building.
All right, B.
All right, peace. Another Detroit. Is this 313, right? This Detroit?
Yeah, this 313.
All right, yo, I got a lot of love in Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. Oh, wow, I got on the D-hat pause, but it ain't for Detroit, but it's another brand, but it works out. Look like a Tigers logo. So you see the name of the video. You know what we talking about tonight. Do you think Jay Z and Diddy is really down with the dark side? And if so, how qualify it? Why do you think it is? Why do you think they are?
Like the last caller said, we always bringing up some magical shit.
Oh well, come on. I gotta let you go, man. I gotta let you go, man. Come on. You look like you was gonna go there, but I gotta let you go, man. 570, man.
What's happening, man?
What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Lenny. I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
PA in the building. All right. Oh, the Poconos.
Yeah.
I went on vacation out there. Well, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, you see the title of the video. Yeah. Why do you think Jay Z and Diddy is down with the dark side, or do you not think they are?
Well, as far as Diddy goes, I don't think he's as adept as Jay Z is. So he might be like an underling, just, being puppeteered around and stuff like that. You feel me? But as far as Jay Z go, now that's a smart brother and very intelligent. He's worn the Aleister Crowley shirt. You feel me? He had Kanye wearing the Basement shirts. And you see where Kanye is now. You know what I'm saying? With his Jesus thing, like he wanted out. You get what I'm saying? Also, what's that one Jay Z video where he had the lady, the spirit cooking lady on there, the white lady?
Yeah, I forgot her name, Abramovich or something like that.
I forget the name too. Yeah, but they was all doing face to face. You know what I'm saying? Like, he started getting into all the art and stuff like that. And I'm not saying because he got into art that made he down with the dark side, but that's that next level. You get what I'm saying? Like, Diddy's still out here partying, popping champagne and stuff like that, having little get-togethers and all.
So you think it's
like
a level that Jay-Z's on a higher level and Diddy's on a lower level?
Yes. Diddy would be not money-wise, not clout-wise, but on that dark side level, Jay-Z, if you just peep everything, he wears constant black when he goes out. You get what I'm saying? When he goes somewhere, and the what's that for Kobe Bryant? Everybody's wearing the Kobe Bryant jersey. Jay-Z had it wrapped around his neck. Even though he had on a Kobe Bryant jersey. He does subtle things like that to like make sure he is separate from everybody he's nearby.
All right, so let me give you one thing before you go. Remember, every video early on Bad Boy, he only wore black or white. Did you ever notice that? Pay attention to that? Did he?
Right, but Diddy did, but I mean, that's just some old little logo thing, like I said.
Okay.
Look now, you know what I'm saying? Diddy kind of didn't really keep excelling with it. And as far as
Diddy's a billionaire.
Yeah,
right?
Aleister Crowley. Yeah, I know he is, but I'm talking about on that dark side level. You get what I'm saying? On that whole dark side level, like Jay-Z is adept. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if you went in the Jay-Z spot and looked in his library, your mind would be blown. You get what I'm saying? The books that he would have and stuff like that. He's just on another level of the adept level of that. You feel me? Like initiation level, he up there. And Diddy they probably couldn't get a hold of him because he's just too flamboyant. You get what I'm saying? And that's what they really don't like.
Okay, all right.
They don't like that flamboyancy type thing. So they use him most definitely, but money wise, yeah, Diddy got it. You get what I'm saying? He up there, he doing his thing. But the dark side, you know what I mean? That's, Rothschild, these people off the scenes. You get what I'm saying? And Jay-Z is more falling off the scene more and more and more. And Diddy loves to be on the scene. You feel me?
All right, so let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
No problem, brother.
All right, peace. So the title is Darkside, and that, for those who don't know, it's coded. I just can't put certain titles out there. We're on their platform. So we have to find ways to have discussions without saying certain words. So if you're wondering what the dark side is, you should already know, but that's why that is. All right. 703. What's wrong, bro? Why are you coughing? What's
Oh,
happening?
my bad.
Yeah,
I got a
yeah.
little bit of a cough, man. My bad.
All
What's
right, man.
going on, though?
You know that cough these days. Everybody looking at you like, yo,
Oh,
run.
nah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
not
All
at all.
right,
Come on, cool.
all
How
right.
you doing, though, brother?
I'm good, man. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from VA.
VA. All right. So you see the
Yeah,
title of the
Virginia.
video.
Yeah.
You see the title of the video. You see what this is about tonight. Do you
Yeah.
think Jay Z and Diddy is down with the dark side? And if they are, qualify why they are.
Okay. Me personally, I would say they are, mainly because when it comes to certain people in certain positions, right? Like, I feel like before you can make it into a certain club,
Mm-hmm.
you have to adhere to certain things behind the scenes, right? And that's shit that's stuff, my bad. That's stuff that people obviously aren't going to be privy to on the outside. You know what I mean? And if you look at the symbolism and just everything that you see in the music videos,
Mm-hmm.
just everything surrounding them, it makes it just super obvious. You know what I
Okay.
mean? In terms of just the covering of the eye, or the hand gestures that they throw up. I'm pretty sure like your viewers are familiar with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you going off of the symbolism. That's why you say they are.
Well, I think it's that among other things. I mean, if you look at the themes of the songs and like the music videos, it's super dark. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And that is not for no reason. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Because my personal opinion is, with a lot of the darkness that they flow in,
Mm-hmm.
they got to make it obvious. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They got to make it obvious to the public, but it's done in a way to where it's up for interpretation, right? It's done in a way to where somebody might look at it and say, well, that's just entertainment.
Okay.
When it's much deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It's much deeper than that.
Okay. All right. So yeah, let me
You know?
get some more calls in. But thank you for calling. VA in the
For
building.
sure.
All right.
For sure.
All right. So 773. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Lisa, I'm calling from Chicago.
Oh wow, some females. See, so every now and then I need some of that. I need some of them soft voices. I be having a lot of dudes calling all that. Females. So all right. So Chicago in the building, Chi-Town. What part?
What's that?
West Side. Okay. So you see the title of the video. Do you
I
think
do.
Jay Z and Diddy is really down with the dark side? And if they are, explain how.
In a way, yes, but I feel like they're smaller pieces of like a larger puzzle. So like we look at them because, they're giants to us in our culture because of how much money that they have. But in the bigger story of, quote unquote, the dark side, they're probably actually only small players. So when you think about like families, that run the world, those are like the real monsters. Jay Z and Diddy is mostly here to just control people like us.
Got you.
Who kind of just look up to them. It's kind of like they only have power if we give them that power, because that's really their only purpose is to, kind of control our minds or steer us or create conversations between us as minorities, put it that way. But
So-
like not
So
in
you
a
don't. So you don't have
sense.
title.
No, I don't have title.
And you don't watch
have
Revolt?
Spotify. I
And
do watch. I mean, there's symbolisms and everything.
Okay.
But there's symbolism in white media. I think the point is just to be aware so that you're in control of your own thoughts. But there's symbolisms everywhere. I mean, of course, but Jay Z has put out like multiple like confusing signs. So 1 minute he's like wearing a 5% chain. 1 minute he's a Freemason. 1 minute, he has the Alice Carly shirt on. 1 minute he'd be out there like dressed like Baphomet. You can't really buy into most of that stuff because I feel like the information that they really don't want us to know will never be put out there. They're leaking these things, especially like Diddy. They're exposing him for a reason, for
Got you.
sure.
Okay.
Because, like 20 years in the game, like they're finally telling all of his stories. It's a reason why they're letting this information slip. Yet nobody still doesn't talk about Jay-Z.
Okay.
So I do think Jay-Z is pretty high, for sure.
You think he is more than Diddy?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
I think Jay-Z has a lot more. But he's always been like that, though. Like, even if you listen to, I'm a big fan of Reasonable Doubt, so I listen to it literally every 10 years or so. I'll pull it out and listen to it.
Wow.
And he started from the beginning.
Okay.
He started from the beginning telling us, like, what he wanted to do. I think Diddy, more got into the lifestyle of it than maybe, with the sexuality thing, but like Jay Z for sure. He started off in the game like this is who I'm aligning myself with because I want to be successful.
Okay. All right. So let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. Have a good
All
one.
right, peace. Can I get some likes too? Let's get them likes up too. Let's get them likes up. We got over almost 1,000 people. We only have 200 likes. No mas. No mas. That's not going to work out. No more. No more of the BS. Okay. 404. What's your name? Where you calling from? Okay, we're not gonna do that because your phone. Come on, you can't. Don't call me with no cricket, man. Don't call me with the minutes from Walmart or Target. Call me with some official tissue. Yo, 475. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what up, D? I'm want to comment on this little situation y'all got going on with this conversation.
Okay, so being that you know the conversation, I don't even gotta ask you. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Peep game. First of all, my name is Ice. I'm from Brooklyn. Peep.
Okay, what part of BK you from?
Brownsville. Never ran, never will.
Okay,
I'm an
the
OG.
Ville.
I'm 50, my G.
The Ville. So you 50. So you remember the era when you couldn't even go to Simon's or walk down Picking and all that stuff. You remember that time?
What? Nigga,
Okay.
Belmont by the fish market? Stop playing.
Okay, so you older than me, but I remember being little, like, I want to go home because this is kind of crazy. But qualify why you think or why you don't think.
First of all, let me say this. It's enough that it's hard enough for us with our creativity that they steal from us, that at least one of us make it. That's the whole program. That's the reason a lot of what we create. But every time that happens and somebody gets to a point where they're at an upper echelon at some point, it's got to be this person is doing this person is doing that. Now, Jay can't come back to Marcy. We understand that. He got too much money. I wouldn't even go back to Marcy. If I had $1 billion, I wouldn't go to Brownsville. I'd send some money out there for something. But my point is, I don't believe it.
Okay.
I just think the man is he's quiet. You know, he moved like he been moving. Jay always moved like that. Jay was never. If you look at his photos, Jay's always got this little silent face, like I just want to make this money and keep it pushing, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe it, D. I just don't believe it, my G.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but and then people got to stop with the crab in the barrel mentality. You know why I say that? Because who put the crabs in the barrel, big homie?
I mean, we already know, but I also use the analogy that the crabs act like that because they don't belong in the barrel. So of course they're gonna act out. So that's a double.
Right.
You know,
We're
that's
just
a
trying
double
to get
meaning.
out, brother.
Okay.
So
all right.
I mean, I understand where people come from, and the symbolism with the rock sign. They kept saying that was a sign of something, and everything's a sign. When we threw up signs, they throw up signs now. The hell with all them signs. Jay is moving like Jay, y'all. He been moving like that. I've been watching that. I've been around that man since his career was young, hanging in the parks in Marcy. My baby mom lived in LG, and I ain't even gonna get into all that. But
LG,
he made it. Fuck it. He made it, bruh. He made it. Let him shine. Let him live. He doing things none of us would do. The nigga in the NFL, all that shit, because he do all that.
Oh, you gotta stop cursing. Come on, you was doing good. You gotta stop cursing.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm
all right,
sorry.
So yeah,
you
let
know
me.
What? We're
on
the phone, so it's like I'm having a combo with my homie. My bad.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, I got your point. Let me let you go. It's mad people calling. Let me get some more people.
Doubt, fam.
All right, peace. All right. Somebody said that's Lenny S calling. Yo, 4-4. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Peace. This is Ra. Calling from Ra John.
All right, Ra.
From I'm in Detroit, but from Atlanta though. But
okay, all right. So you see the title of the show. You see what's going on. Do you?
Okay.
Why do you think Jay Z, in your opinion, is down with and Diddy is down with the Darkside?
Well, first and foremost, I want to big you up for what you do. I appreciate what you do. You keep me busy with my workouts and
Thank you.
And my jogging and stuff like that. So big up to you. First of all, I want to ask you, what's going on with my man Jay Electronica?
Okay.
Fucking with the rock trials.
Oh, come on, you can't curse. You can't curse, bro. You can't curse.
That's right. My apologies. My apologies. Messing with I should know that by now. My bad.
Yeah.
But Now, him being down Rockefeller and messing with the Wild Childs, I try to listen to all his lyrics and try to link them all, of him going to all these spiritual sacred chakras on the planet, and then going back to the Nation of Islam is kind of confusing. But at the same time, I'm trying to figure out that link right there, and I want to know if you could expand on that. But I definitely believe there's higher billionaire clubs, millionaire clubs where cats get in, where they have secret museums where they only show certain things that they stole. I know they have access to that stuff because that's just part of the culture when you get that high up. But my question is, can you expand on that if you have any knowledge on the Rockefeller and him being with the Rothschilds as far as my man Jay Electronica is concerned?
I'll do that.
And how that all links.
I'll do that in another show, but I'm gonna try to get that from Jay Electronica's mouth. I don't want to speculate on anything, so I try to get that from him. I'm working on that, but I want you to answer the question. Just do that first.
Okay. All right. So I feel that Jigga, I feel that what he did was he profited off of it. When he knew people was going for it, when they was dealing with the symbolism, with the Rockefeller, the diamonds, he started getting the Swiss beats, making videos, and, profiting off of something that we looking at as something devilish, something that goes against what we are as Black people, as a culture. And it goes and shows like, hey, this is what it is. I'm going to exploit it. Now, that's how I see it. Do I see that they have, some people try to go into the machine and try to recreate the machine or try to fix it from within? But I think Jay Z is doing the best that he can with what he has, and I think Diddy has no self-awareness. At least Jay Z represent from the Ansar Law community back in Brooklyn. He's aware. He's always had the knowledge of self. Now, has he applied it way more than Diddy? He was rocking the 7 and the crescent. He was representing for the gods when he talked about on that album he had where he talked about losing his religion and broke down the science of the mathematics of the 5% nation and nation of gods and earth. He represented that. Diddy, nah. I would say Diddy is more or less on the darker side than Jay Z.
So you don't believe Jay Z is, but Diddy is.
I think Jay Z is, darkness is not a bad thing. Darkness is, when you go to bed and you meditate. That's what
no. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the dark side, and I just use that word because I don't want to use the other words that YouTube won't allow.
Fair enough. Yeah, so I feel that Diddy is more susceptible to that than Jay Z is.
Okay.
I think Jay Z doing it, and just because Jay Z has shown light within his lyric, within his content, you don't see people walking around saying Rockefeller screwed me over, Rockefeller did this to me, like Bad Boy has been doing.
You don't
see that, and I think, if you're going to compare the two, you don't hear that.
Okay.
And I think Diddy is more devilish than Jay Z. I see Jay Z got more godlike qualities from within. I think Diddy's just now coming into consciousness because that's the wave of what's going on. Everybody's being awoken for whatever the social environment or construct is going on right now. And I think he's just doing it because it's popular. I think Jay Z been doing it.
Got you. All right. So yeah, let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
Peace.
All right, peace. So yeah, you see the don't forget, you could get your Doggie Diamonds No Filter merch. Link is in the description box. It's also pinned to the comments. So support your boy. Buy some merch. Support your boy. I have hoodies, t-shirts, women's stuff, all types of stuff. So, okay, let me get some more callers in. 347. So I already know you from the town. Turn the computer down. Oh, 34 said I'm from the town. I'm out. Wow, I got another. I think this is Atlanta. Atlanta calling in the building. Turn the computer down first and foremost.
It's also pinned to the comments. So
hello. Turn. All right, we ain't got no time for that. 917. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Chris. I'm calling from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Okay, you see the title. You see what's going on. What's happening? What you think?
All right. I don't know if I don't really feel like being the dark side. I can't say that, but what I will say is this: they two are the same. I feel like you got. The music business is not owned by people. You know what I'm saying? It's owned by the dominant society, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like anybody who becomes like really high in that industry, you know, I'm pretty sure them Jews or them white folks had a hand in it. You know what I mean? And I feel like they play the game. You know what I'm saying? They both play the game, Jay and, you know, Diddy. And you got people that operate outside of rap and, you know, still, they might not get that level of success, but they'll still be successful in their own way. You know what I'm saying? It's people that never heard about that made $1 million on the road just selling music. You know what I'm saying?
So okay. So I mean, qualify why though. Just don't say just because they successful. That's what you're saying.
What? That they play the game?
No, I'm just saying. Do you think because they successful that means they down with them folks?
Oh, no. I think those people have a hand in that stuff early with particular people. You know what I'm saying? They see people who, you know, might have a little bit more skill, or a little bit more hustle, you know what I'm saying, or a little bit more talent in some kind of ways, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they hook on to them early, you know what I'm saying? So by the time we see them as who they are now, they've been gone, you know what I'm saying? Didn't Diddy first check was what, $40 million from Clive Davis?
I have no
idea.
Clive
Davis owned all these other, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So let me
saying, watching the documentaries and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Let me get some more callers in because I want people, you know, really, really direct. So let me get some more callers in. All right. So look, this is what I need, right? When y'all call in, I know, you know, you might think I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? You might, whatever the case may be. It's cool. You know, I like talking to y'all, but I don't feel like, first of all, I don't like the likes that I got. I got 1,100 people in the room. I got 300 likes. That's not cool, for one. But two, I don't feel like I got anything. Cause see, look, this is why I did this show, right? In the comments, it's always people going in on them and this, that, all over. I see it all over. So I wanted to know, why do people think this? I wanted people to tell me why people think this, but I want something concrete that you can say, yo, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. And I don't feel like I'm getting that. I feel like I'm just getting, yo, because they made it. I ain't really liking that. So 770, what's your name? Where you calling from? Turn your computer down.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, I'm DJ, man, calling from Cali.
Cali. So you see the title of the show. Why do you think Jay Z and Diddy is down with the Darkside?
Man, I think they both down with the Darkside, man.
Why?
I think they got separate agendas. I think Diddy more so on the sexual side, pushing the sexual agenda. On the dark side, the whole bisexual thing. He got the whole closet thing going on.
How? I want you to tell me why without saying what you think. To explain how. Like, well, give me proof. You say he's pushing this side. Show me how. Where did you see that at?
Well, everybody that come out, man, it's only so much that people gonna come out and say. You know, 10 people ain't gonna tell the same lie. You know, so.
Got you.
You got different people with the same accusations about catching them, you know, doing these freakish things with these dudes. And,
freakish things.
You know, these boys, you know, I'm trying to keep it, you know.
I got what you're saying, but I'm just trying to get, like, where you could say, yo, remember this, that. I don't, you know, I'm trying to get that. Like, again, I don't have people, you should already know what I think. Everybody should already know what I think. I did a whole show about it, but I like hearing from the people, but I'm trying to get it. So yeah, let me get some more callers in, bro. Let me get some more callers in. All right, 404, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Hello, 404, turn your computer down.
Okay.
All right, so you see the title. You didn't turn your computer down yet. What's going on?
All right, I turned it down.
Okay.
It's down. I turned it down.
Okay, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm Tracy T, and I'm calling from Marietta, Georgia.
Marietta, Georgia. So you see the title of the show. Do you think Jay Z and Diddy is down with the dark side? And if
Oh,
so,
yes, most definitely, my brother. Yes, most definitely. I've been thinking that for years.
so
I've been
explain
thinking
why.
that.
Explain why.
Well, well, I can say Jay Z. He been wearing that Aleister Crowley shirt, and I heard things about Aleister Crowley on videos that I've watched, and then Diddy. Him, I haven't seen him wearing those shirts, but I know he's down with the dark side because he's gay, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly, because I've heard a lot of stories about him. And then, it's just that they're not really down for our people.
Okay.
They say that they are, but they're not really down for our people. And then the type of money that they have, no man or woman, I don't care what color you are, is put on this earth to have that much money. And if you have that much money, that means that you're doing something to get that money.
So you think you feel the
Doing
same
something
way
to get
about
that
50
money.
Cent? You think 50 Cent is down with the dark side too?
Oh, 50 Cent, Kanye West, who Denzel Washington, who else? I can name a lot. I can name a lot of them. But yeah, a
So
lot
none
of
of our
celebrities.
people.
LeBron
So
James,
according to what you're saying,
LeBron James.
listen. So
LeBron James.
listen.
Did you see the tattoo that he had on his chest? The
I don't.
Baphomet?
I listen. I will never in my life look at LeBron James' chest. No, I did not see those tattoos. Absolutely not.
I never looked at his chest either. But see, that's the thing. I never looked at his chest either until I watched this video of this bishop talking about Kobe Bryant and what's the guy named that played in the Black Panther movie?
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah. Then they started talking about LeBron James. Then he showed a picture of LeBron James with the Baphomet, but I already know he was into that. Him throwing up them signs every time they get into the playoffs. But we're not talking about LeBron. We're talking about Diddy and we're talking about Jay Z. But yes, I certainly believe that they are on the dark side, and they have been for years.
Okay.
Yes, my brother. But you know what? I'm not going to hold you up.
Yes.
I'm going to let you go, Doggie Diamonds, because you know what? I'm going to continue watching you, my brother.
Thank
Peace
you.
out, and
Thank
I
you.
love you.
Peace. All right. So
All right.
Thank you. So for the people in the chat that y'all know, I ain't down with none of that stuff, right? Like, do y'all not like? Because I see some people saying stuff. I don't want to get rid of you because I just think you're trying to, get my attention, but you're doing it the wrong way. I'm just sitting here getting people's opinion. That's all I'm doing. So, yeah. 718, you from the town. What's your name? Because I know you from the towns. What's your name?
Peace. This is Mike from the BX.
Mike from the BX. Okay, you see the title of the show. What do you think? Is Jay Z and Diddy down with the dark side?
Absolutely, without a doubt. But to different degrees, both of them. If you
Okay.
look from day one, it appears that Jay has had knowledge of not only self, but of what we would consider to be the cult or the esoteric realm.
Okay.
That's from my observation through the lyrics, the Eagles on his first album, Dear God, I Wonder Could They Save Me, talking all of that stuff.
But he said the Illuminati
then,
wants my mind, soul, and my body. He ain't say I'm down with the Illuminati. Come on, man.
But he referenced it, and even at that point in time, well, for me at my age.
Yo, this is Jay Z on the phone,
out,
man. Nah, this is Jay Z. You said, yo, me at my age. Yo, you did. This is Jay Z. What's going on?
Nah, a lot of people they tend to say that, but at the age I was when I heard that, I was like, all right, this is the second time I've heard that name, Illuminati, and then even Foxy, she referenced it in one of her verses where she referenced the gods being in Marcy, So Jay, to my, to speak on your topic, I say that he's had knowledge of like I said, self and the dark side,
Mm-hmm.
and I think people like and Puff, I think Puff may have started out, grassroots, from the soil, for the soil, about the people, and then maybe it just spiraled out of control. But I think both of them have accepted that, hey, I can't get away from this dark side even if I tried. Because look at the City College incident.
Facts.
Like, and then the Biggie incident, and then how we say, hey, look at all the bad boy artists. And that's true. And it's just certain people, they have that energy, even if they're not trying to do it, it's just gonna, come out good for them and then bad for others. So I do feel that they're cooperating with anti-black forces. That's what I would consider to be the dark side.
Gotcha.
Because they're not harming white people. Nothing they do is harming, anybody else other than us.
Well, if they did, they would be out of here. So I get you. I get you. All right, so let me get some more callers in. You sound exactly like Jay Z. This is hilarious. Could I get the laugh or something?
Platform and the time.
You could do the laugh real quick.
Nah, this is just how I sound. But
He
I
did
appreciate it, man. Take care.
He did it without even doing it. He did it. All right, family. Thank you for calling in. Bronx in the building.
All right, peace.
All right, peace. All right, so I see some people saying they're trying to get in. If you're trying to get in and you want emergency get in, all you have to do, if you donate and you put your number up, your first three, you get first priority. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, you get first priority. So shout out to Big Ma for the donation. Cash App is open, Super Chat is open. All right, I want people to call in and give me some, concrete stuff. 716, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what up, doggy? This Jahan from out of Buffalo, man. I just want to make this quick, man.
Go ahead.
I hear a lot of people, they on the fence about, like, the truth and what the truth is. I recommend that everybody in here go watch a documentary called Out of Shadows, like, and it is somewhat summarize the whole, music industry and the whole, like, media and where everything is at right now.
Got you.
So
okay, I did see that.
Just go check that documentary out. It's free on YouTube. You ain't gotta pay no money while it's up. Just go check that out, and, like, you'll see the truth and, like, everything. Like, you know what I mean? It's not just one person. It's not, you know what I mean?
Got you.
It's all a whole system to everything. So, like, that's all I really wanted to come up in here and say. And just I want for everybody, I'm saying, just go check that joint out and then come back, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then say your thoughts. You feel me?
Okay, got you. Engaging. I think I did see you donate. You did donate. So give me your first three numbers and I'll make you a priority. When I say get in, I mean get in on the line. Come on, man. Out of Shadows is documentary. 404, please turn your computer down. It's called Out of Shadows. Out of Shadows. Out of Shadows. So 404, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay. Atlanta. What you see the title? What you think?
Well, I think. Well, it's not. I don't feel like it is all that Illuminati and all that stuff.
You don't think
like,
that exists?
I want to know, what do everybody want to know about this? Like, what is it that is supposed to be getting exposed?
No. Listen here, woman. What were you talking about? We talking about, are they down with the dark side? You know what we talking about.
That's what I'm saying. My comment is just, everybody say, oh, they down with the dark side or whatever. I just don't believe that. I want to know what it is. Like, nobody is saying what it is that is supposed to be exposed. What is it that, what you want to know? What everybody want to know?
Okay, we gonna talk about it. Somebody gonna call. Stay listening. All right. Thank you for calling in. Okay. Could I get that? I'm gonna hang up till I see them two numbers that I want. Callers I'm going through. I just want to see that the the 253 and the elite. So I'm just trying to get those numbers. Keep calling. Trying to get them numbers. So I see the 860 and the 253. I'm clicking. I don't see you calling. Keep calling. There's a lot of people calling. Shout out to everybody calling. I'm not dissing nobody, but I got to get my priority callers in who I don't see it. What's going on? What's going on? She wanted us to, she wanted us. What do y'all want to know? What are you talking about? With all due respect. Come on, hang up. Why this ain't hanging up? It's really good. Y'all crashing my system? Oh, what's going on? It's like we crashing or something like that. What's happening? Oh, they got me. They what's happening? What's going on, man? It's like they. What you mean? I just tried to call the number. I ain't try to call nobody. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, man. See what y'all did? We talking about this stuff now. They on the line like, yo, y'all ain't talking about none of that stuff. All right, I gotta take some of these calls because these people are not calling in. All right, I'm taking in there. 214. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Lachelle. I'm calling from Dallas.
214. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name's Lady. I'm calling from Dallas.
Lady Dallas. Okay, Lady. You see the title of the video. What do you think?
I do.
What do you think?
I think the lady before was asleep. I think that they need to look into adrenochrome.
Okay.
And we need to find out if adrenochrome is the way you get adrenochrome is by killing people.
Okay.
And why is that legal?
Okay.
She needs to look at some of those videos. Super Sly 75. I think he said he ended up at a party out way somewhere, and they ended up like having sex, and it was raining blood.
With him?
Yes.
Oh, so he
Superfly
admitted that
75.
somebody bashed him? That somebody stole? That's what he admitted?
Yeah, the topic was what was one of the most egregious things that he'd ever done. And he said it was some big women that took him out somewhere. And when the sprinklers came on, it was blood, and they had to have sex.
And he was down with it. So it was with women or men?
I mean, they was out in the woods somewhere. So like what could he do? He couldn't leave.
Nah, I'm just gonna die then. What do you mean? I'm gonna die.
I'm saying but yeah, the lady was asleep. She needs to look up Pizzagate. She needs to look at John Podesta. We need to find out what's going on with Hillary Clinton and all of these emails. Kuru is linked to eating cannibalism.
Okay. I'm letting you go. I'm letting you go. All right. So we that's it.
And they all need to go to jail. They all need to burn. I don't understand how come the elites and the politicians and these music industry people who have been getting away with all of this stuff, murder and satanic ritual sacrificing of children, drinking blood, tapping into people's spinal fluids, all of these missing people, and nobody's going to jail for it.
Got you. Okay. All right. Let me get some more people in. I feel you. Thank you for calling.
Thanks for having me. Have a nice night.
Peace. Same to you. All right. Let me get that 860. That's what I'm trying to get to, man. No, is it 845? No, it's 845. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh man, what's good, man? I'm Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie, New York. Okay, you see the title of the video. You see what this about. Spit it out. What you think?
Yeah, absolutely, man. They definitely was some funny shit.
Oh man, what's could I get 860, man? I'm going for 860, man. All right, no callers for a few seconds. Let me get 860. I'm trying to get to 860. putting that noise too. I'm hanging up on a lot of people because I'm trying to get 860. Unknown person. Ain't gonna happen. Oh man. All right, man. You gotta turn your computer down.
All right, no callers for a few
Turn your
seconds.
computer down.
Hold on, I'm gonna do it right now. I got you. Yo.
Yeah. All right. So you see the title of the show. Do you think Jay Z and Diddy is really down with the dark side?
Oh yeah, I definitely do. I believe there's a black boule going on, with all the high elite black celebrities. I believe Bill Cosby was part of that as well, and they eventually got him out of there because he's going along with the plan with all the homosexuality and everything. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't really think it's them two, but I do believe they're all gatekeepers of the hip hop world. You know what I mean?
Okay. But so why do you think that?
Because it's like who do everybody really look up to?
Okay.
Like Jay Prince is older than both of them, but he don't get as much respect as them two. You get what I'm saying? Like,
gotcha.
And that's kind of weird and funny to me, So I pay attention to all that, even with the Dame Dash situation.
Okay.
All
right.
It's just a lot going on. But boule, just look up the black boule. Everybody.
Oh, I don't gotta look it up. I already know.
No, I'm talking.
Okay.
I'm talking
to the audience.
You're doing a good job, dog. You keep it up.
Okay. All right. Peace. All right. Oh, damn. My bad. I didn't mean to hang up on you. Shout out to I'm David, by the way. Okay. Let me try to get some of these callers in. 347. Turn the computer down first and foremost.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. So you see the name of the video. You see what the title is. Do you think Jay Z and Diddy is down with the dark side?
Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you my experience with Revolt TV.
Okay.
So one time I was.
You didn't say your name. Do you care to say your name?
Oh, equality.
Equality.
So I was So I was on home on sick leave, and I had put the TV on pause. When I came back in, I pressed play, but it was like in slow-mo mode, so it was showing everything frame by frame. So in the beginning when Revolt comes on and it flashes real quick with the red Revolt?
I absolutely do not. I never watched Revolt a day in my life. Seriously.
Okay, well, Revolt TV, because I used to watch Drink Champs back in the day.
Okay.
It was about 2 years ago. Right, so it was flashing really quick. And in between each scene, it said, kill yourself, commit suicide. It had a silhouette of a woman and stuff like that. After that, I was working for Time Warner Cable at the time. I walked away from that job because I couldn't do that anymore because of the implications. And then if you watch Drink Champs and you see what goes on, because Tiger Bone by itself is a lot. And then now you're mixing it with alcohol. So when you mix it with alcohol, that lowers all of your inhibitions, But if now as far as Jay Z is concerned, in the beginning, he wasn't down with the dark side. Beyonce was just using her, Louisiana craft to get him where he was. But when she started like pulling back and pulling her energy back, and that's when that album came out and everything, she was done and stuff like that. Her last album, not her last album, the one with the one Hold Up and all of those songs are on there. Lemonade, when she made the Lemonade album. So she started distancing herself. So he started dealing with Marina Abramovich and other people in it. Like, I could get it my own. But right now I feel he's conflicted, because when you get to that realm, like when they asked him that question, if he was down with the dark side before, he said that he can't even get inside of a golf club or whatever. And so that's when it clicked in him. Like, yeah, I can make it all the way up, but I'm going to have an army. I'm going to have people that support me, And then when he started distancing off, starting to do his own little thing, that's when they started attacking him. Because before, you didn't hear all the negative stuff that they were saying. So anytime the media attacks somebody, always look at them differently, because there's always something hidden, in that attack, because all media is controlled by 5 private companies,
You know, so those 5 companies control all the news outlets that we see. So
Got
all
you.
of this plays into everything that's going on. And just like, you know, when Jay called and he was like, you know, he was at that point, like, because even okay, so a lot of people don't know this about Diddy. Diddy has owed money to a lot of people, like, so they think that he was shitting on they think he was messing over his artists, but he wasn't really, not intentionally. But there was a bounty over his head. You either bring us this money or we taking you out.
And how do you know this? How do you know this?
I can't tell you how I know.
Oh, come on, man. We come on.
Yeah.
We deal with facts here. We can't be talking this. We deal with facts.
I mean, you said the question is, why do you think?
Yeah,
so
but you know what though? You've been on the phone for 4 minutes. You gave me the thing. You gave me what you think. So now I'm trying to get you to bring it home. You gotta bring it home.
Listen, I want people to do their own research and do their own due diligence.
Nobody don't do no research. You gotta bring it home. You from the town. Bring it home. 347. Bring it home.
Listen, I have ways of knowing things that a lot of people don't have the ability to do.
So you a psychic.
You could say that. That's for some people. I don't like labels because that label is limiting. I could do more than that. So I don't go by that realm. But some of this other stuff has been my personal experiences, what I've observed, like the Revolt TV thing. That was my personal experience. But as far as other things, you delving into realms like I'm not trying to go that deep within it. You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm trying to answer your questions in a way where I'm secure. And you get what I'm trying to say.
You shook.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, let me get some more callers in.
But you put more work on my ancestors than necessary.
Got you. All right, so let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling. All right. Oh man, this is I love shows like this. Yo, I'm trying to get the 2 callers. I'm just tired of that sound too. All right, man, we gotta take this. 443. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Big Dave who called.
My man, come on, man. It's 2020, man. Can't have that phone like that. 732. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Jersey, doggy.
Jersey. Okay. You said I'm gonna give you a disclaimer. You sound like you about to curse, so let's just make sure you don't do that. You just got curse all in you. All right. So
I sound like that.
You see the name.
No, hey, listen.
Go ahead.
I'm on point. You know what I mean? I've been watching the show, and I'm big on the not cursing thing.
Okay, so what do you think about the title of the video?
All right. I mean, it could be that, especially with Diddy, man, because I mean, you watch YouTube, you see these pictures, and I don't know if you see that picture with Mace and the dildo and all that.
Whoa! I never saw that. Never saw that.
Word is on. Look at one of the when they try and discredit Bad Boy, and Mace is it's either in the crib or in the hotel room, and behind him is a mirror, and there's a black dildo in the background.
Whoa! Pause. Oh, where's my pause? Pause. Okay, there we go. I was looking for that. Okay, pause. Go ahead. By all means, go ahead.
And so that's the photo. So, you know what I mean? And then all this stuff that's leaking out now. And I think Jay just tried to play us, man.
Okay.
I believe
How?
it was Jay.
How?
By calling you up, man.
By calling who out? What are you talking about?
Jay Z just called you. I don't believe that was something in the extra. Word is born.
You really think that was Jay Z? Come on.
No. He was about to do his laugh. You said it. He did it without even knowing.
Yo, that's crazy. You really think that was Jay Z?
Word is born. Play that back and then play his videos back. And I mean, you could sound like Jay Z a little bit, but the way he pronounced the words, his come on, everything about it was just whole. But
Wow.
that's all I wanted to say. And thank you, man, for inspiring me, man. You
Nah, no
inspired
problem.
me. I'm finna do this thing. I don't know how and when, but I'm gonna get it done. Salute.
All right, peace.
Thank you,
Peace.
brother.
All right, thank you for
God bless.
calling in. All right, peace. All right, 334. 334, what's your name? Where you calling from?
The era when you couldn't even go to Simon's or walk
Oh,
down
whoa, whoa.
You.
You that far back in the video? That's far. Turn the computer down.
My bad.
All right,
I was
so
listening to
you
your
see the
shit,
title
dog.
of the video.
Absolutely.
What you think?
Absolutely, Ken.
Qualify it. You say
Absolutely.
absolutely, but tell me how.
I'm gonna tell you why. For the fact is this, because you would hear them say they believe in a higher being, but they don't believe in Jesus Christ or Yeshua HaMashiach, right?
Okay.
But then you would see Jay Z wear a cross. Why you wearing a cross if you don't believe in that? Next thing, you want to look at Kanye West. He's been handled because he was dealing with the dark side. But that man, people say he's bipolar. He said he was bipolar for the people to accept him in public. But really what that man is dealing with is a spiritual warfare. Because he know the light and he know the dark. See? But he realized that his error. So that's why you see him trying to run back to the light. Feel me? There's a lot, man. You got to pay attention, man. People are sheep. People only respect people with money. But listen to what they say. Watch what they do. You hear what Tupac said in his interview. Don't just bob your head because of the music. Listen to the words. Listen to what they do. You got all this money. You're not helping nobody. I mean, I can't say that. JB helping people. We don't hear about Diddy helping nobody. You feel me?
Gotcha.
But at the same time, there's a lot of things they could be doing. Not saying that you work hard just to save all your money to give it to people, but at the same time, you can't take it with you. So why not help your people? You can't.
Got you. All right.
You know
Well,
what it
I
is.
feel like out of everybody, you kind of qualified a little bit. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let me get some more people and thank you for calling.
Peace, Ken.
All right. Peace. 914. This is Yonkers or somewhere in that area. What's your name? Where you calling from? 914. What's your name and where you calling from? Well, all right then. Let me get another call in. 765. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Jason Hall calling from Marion, Indiana.
Marion, Indiana. Okay. You said Marion, Indiana or Gary, Indiana?
Marion, Indiana.
All right. So you see the title of the video. Qualify why you think they down with the dark side.
No, I don't think Hope down with the dark side.
Okay. What about oh wow, it just why did it hang up? I don't know why that hung up. I didn't do that. 347, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, calling from North with the New York number.
Okay, all right. So you see the title of the video. Why do you think Jay Z and Diddy is down with the dark side?
I dig. First of all, shout out to Doggie Diamonds.
What's up?
Second of all, though, bro, I'm gonna say this bar by Pac. He said, "Bad boy killer." Jay-Z died too. Pac died in '96. Jay-Z's first album came out in '96. Why was Jay-Z so important for him to be mentioned with Bad Boy and Mobb Deep, who was running it for a few years? Jay-Z had just dropped his first album the year that Pac died, and he still was mentioned in all these Pac songs when Pac was going at the, that Illuminati and all that. You feel me?
Yeah, but that ain't really. I'm still waiting for you to bring it home, bro. Come on, you gotta give me a little bit more than that.
True. So basically, it's like this. All right. Pac was going hard with this Illuminati thing. Kill Illuminati. We all know what that is. Mm-hmm. So while he was going hard with that, he was attacking mad people. He was attacking Puff and all these jokers, Quincy Jones, all these jokers saying that's what they were down with. So Pac's fight was about getting was Illuminati. That was his real fight. You know what I'm saying? And he was getting at jokers because he felt like them jokers was with the system. That was his real fight. You know what I'm saying? And so with that fight, he was getting at mad jokers. My little point with Hov was just that Hov wasn't even popping like to the world. You know what I'm saying? Even off that first album, you know, it didn't grow legs until a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? And so it kind of caught my ear when if his mission was Illuminati and he put Hov in that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, there's a whole lot of other stuff with Hov and Diddy. They part of the dark side because they glorify dark behavior. They glorify killing. They glorify these things. You know what I'm saying? They glorify, and they in a system that glorifies that. So by default, they with that dark side shit. But stuff, my bad.
Yeah, that hurt. All right, you're right. So let me get some more callers, and I got you. I got the gist of what you're saying. All right, peace.
Peace,
all right,
bro.
all right. 516. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Peace, dog. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Please don't curse. I don't
Peace.
want to hang up on you. So
all right.
Go ahead. Why do you think they're
It's
down with the
about,
dark side?
Well, I think Jay Z and Diddy on the dark side.
Yeah. Or
Man,
do you not think they are?
Man, I think Diddy. No, I think they on the dark side. I think Diddy been on some suspect his whole career. How he's gotten the game. And
Okay.
Jay, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Jay just always been on some sucker type ish. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just
Explain
moving funny, man. Trying to blackball Dipset and all that. Like, come on, man.
But they ain't got nothing to do.
think
That's
it's
all.
okay.
That's all hip hop rap business. I'm talking about reason why I'm doing this show for people who just walking in the room. The reason why I'm doing this show is because people always calling them out, or they evil, this, that, and the third. So I want people to call and say why they think they evil, and that's what I'm waiting for.
Right.
So that's what I'm waiting for
can't
from
speak
you.
on why they evil because I don't really know them outside of that hip hop world, man.
Okay,
but that's
all right.
my
So
assessment, though, my shit.
all right. So yeah, let me get some more people in. All right.
All right, peace.
201. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Drew, calling from Jersey.
Jersey. Okay, you see the title of the video. You see what it's about. Why do you think Jay Z and Diddy is on the dark side?
I feel like they're both on the dark side, but people are forgetting that Picasso Baby video when Jay was in there with that lady who's known for devil worship, Maria Abramovich.
Yeah, spirit cooking. Okay,
yes.
People remember that. Okay.
Yes, and you know Jay he's not easy to get next to. So for her to get next to him and they go face to face, he had to know who she was prior to that video.
Okay.
And what did he admire so much about her art?
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Okay. All right. What about Diddy?
I feel like Diddy, man. I feel like Diddy's into so much stuff behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Hollywood, there's no way you're going to escape death that many times and not go to jail. He just got a bad energy and a vibe around him. You know?
Got you.
He doing something.
Okay. All right. So let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling. All right. 908. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
You could call me Grip. I'm from Jersey.
Call you Grip?
Yeah.
Okay. Grip. You see the title of the video. What you think?
Man, I seen nobody ask, so I wanted to ask what you think before I give you my opinion.
I've done plenty of videos about what I think. Plenty. I did a whole video of why people dislike Jay Z and Diddy. I did a whole video, not even I think a week ago. So it's right there. You ain't even got to go far. But I want to know, based off the videos I do, and is anything pertaining to them, people always say that they're evil, this, that, and the third. So I wanted people to call in and say why they think that. It don't matter what I think. This is y'all show.
All right. So first of all, Diddy. First of all, when people say satanic worship, that's all like, just like the first dude that called up. You feel me? He said something like, "Oh, they talk to psychics and they know what's up with the future and da, da, da." That's all about astronomy and voodoo and stuff like that. Like when people try to make it all satanic worship, that's what religion is. It's all based off of spirituality. Once you get into spirituality, you will understand all of this type of stuff they do. Now, with that being said, the satanic worship side of it is more like, boom, Diddy, for example. The girl, what's her name? What's the old girl that used to rap? Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
She just did a video exposing Diddy a couple weeks ago about how he was doing some gay stuff. You feel me?
Okay, but that's still going with hearsay. What do you think?
How is it hearsay if she's just as live? If they was in a court, that was
because she said she never said she saw it. She said somebody told her. She said somebody told her.
She said she's seen it herself.
No, she didn't.
All right. I ain't even gonna get into that. All right, boom. Second of all, just like the other caller said, Jay Z, Diddy been into that. Like Diddy been into that. Just there's a bunch of people that got gay rumors and all of this extra stuff. They go into parties and they got to sign non-disclosure agreements and all of this other stuff. But as far as Jay Z, just like you said, the people who's the people that own YouTube and own all of these platforms that these people is on. Those are the people that once these people start getting some money, just like if you come to my hood, you gonna run into somebody. You feel me? You gonna be doing whatever you want to do for a week or two, maybe a couple of days. You gonna run into one of the people who, you feel me? You know what I'm trying to say?
No. Honestly, no. I want you to.
If you walking around in somebody's territory, you're gonna have to address the situation with somebody that owns that territory. That's what
so
I'm
you're
trying
saying
to say.
when you get money, being that you around the money and the people who control the money, you got to get down with what they get down with.
It's about money, but it's not solely about money. So it's more like these people have a grasp. Just like he said, why don't Jay Prince older than him? Why don't Jay Prince got more staying in this dude or
we
more
don't know
in
what
this
Jay
dude
Prince
because
though. But we don't know what Jay Prince have though. He's just not flamboyant like that.
Let me finish.
He's finished.
So basically, what I'm saying is the pull. Don't think about the money or that. Think about the pull. Like think about as far as experience. This dude is not. You feel me? Like he's reaching all right. So boom, he got money. He's reaching a certain amount of people. He has a voice. If he was to say, okay, it's cool to walk around with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on your head and on a hoodie, that's lit.
Okay, but I want you to. I hear what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with none of that, but I want you to clarify why do you think they down with the dark side? I'm confused. Just spit that out.
Illuminati, all of that shit. That's what you mean by the dark side?
All right, I'm gonna get to another caller because we, salute to you. What I'm drinking is BCAAs, branch chain amino acids. That's what I'm drinking. I do not drink liquor. I don't drink juice. I don't drink none of that. I'm just trying to get some clarity here. 224. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, my name is L. I'm calling from Illinois.
Illinois. Okay, so you see the name of the video. What you think?
Aleister Crowley. Have you heard of that name?
Of course.
You see, Jay Z had that "Do What Thou Wilt" hoodie on, right?
Uh-huh.
Tyler, the Creator, had on an Aleister Crowley shirt as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Jonas from the Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
Who else? Aleister Crowley is also on the cover of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's cover album.
Mm-hmm.
He's the second head in the left-hand corner, right? Marilyn Manson on the Spooky Kids, I think it was a tour poster. Aleister Crowley is also on there with Anton LaVey, the founder of the Satanic Church.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Sammy Davis Jr. was down with that too, but that's another story. Yeah, go ahead though.
I don't know too much about that, my brother, but what I do know is you can't just go to H&M and find an Aleister Crowley shirt. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You got to get that from somewhere. I don't know where you get it from, but I would assume somewhere it ain't the norm. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So
now,
go ahead.
If you know of this man, you know he referred to himself as the Great Beast 666.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Not only that, but Charles Hamilton, he's a rapper as well. You haven't really seen him in the spotlight in a minute, But I was watching this interview. On his left arm, he pulled up his sleeve. He's having an interview on the street on his left arm, right? He carved TWA into his left arm. What he said that stood for was tarot, Wicca, and alchemy. You see what I'm saying? So these cats know what they're doing. They dabbling in that dark black magic. They following this Aleister Crowley dude who referred to himself as the B666. Come on, man. Come on, man. That speaks for itself right there. Plus, all this satanic imagery from not only on to the next one, the whole video was just weird to me because it didn't really seem like he had anything to do with the song. But Kesha's Die Young, she's a white girl, she's a pop singer, but Kesha's Die Young, dude, from the beginning to the end of that music video, nothing but satanic imagery, just showing all in your face. It's in plain sight. They hiding this stuff in plain sight because people just dismiss it, talking about it is what it is, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No, they telling you what they do.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, and then the Diddy thing. Come on, dog. His Drink Champs interview.
Yeah, that was sus. that was sus. But so my thing is when we watch that and he do sus stuff, I always wonder why like Fab or even Nori, like why was and even Kiss, like why was that that would be really alarming to me, as a man. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like obvious what was going on and it's just like everybody was just like kind of normal. Fab was like I felt Fab was a little like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying?
Fab but like, dude, come on, I ain't even with that.
Yeah, but I felt like everybody else was just, I don't know if the liquor hit them and it was just I don't know. I would have my antennas would have went up like, yo, hold up, man, what's going on? What you just
Come
said?
on, dog. You know he's a real powerful dude. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Now Fab, some of these dudes is real. Like Fab, he got that New York type feel to him, just like Papoose. You know what I'm saying? These are real, dudes that came up in that hip hop era. There was no, you had to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it is now. You know what I'm saying? And so
somebody said Nori blew out the candles. Yo, nah.
I'm just saying,
put a
bro.
rainbow flag up. What is it? I didn't even see that. What are you talking about? Oh man. All right, family. Let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
I got you.
All right, peace.
All right.
All right, let me get some more callers. Let me just take a few more callers, man. I've been on here for an hour and 27 minutes, man. So blowing out of candles is pause? What are we doing? What are we doing? You can't blow out candles no more? What's happening? Oh man. Let me take this Virginia call. 757. What's your name? Where you call from? You gotta turn your TV down.
Hello?
Yeah, you gotta turn your TV down.
Okay.
I'm not your TV, your computer. Okay, yeah. So you see the name of the video, you see the title. Why do you think Jay Z and Diddy is down with the dark side?
All right, my name is Julio, bro. I'm from Jersey. I'm out of VA.
Julio?
Now look.
You a black man named Julio?
Yeah, I'm a black nigga named Julio. Check me out.
Go ahead.
All right, look. Now you got all this stuff going on right now with the Democrats and Republicans voting and everything. Now you check out 50 Cent. 50 Cent. I mean, he'll show y'all when y'all look at that power stuff. When the Democrats and the Republicans, when they own somebody, you know what I mean? They going put like this. We all in the slave yard. We all in the yard. They go get the biggest joke in the yard. You know what I mean? They tar and feather him. You know what I mean? Put in his butt, do whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever you want to say it is. You know what I mean? They get dirt on him. They make them do that to our people. So now if y'all want to talk about dark magic or whatever, that's the dark magic because they're painting a picture. They're destroying our people and they're sacrificing our children through several different ways. You know what I mean? Like one way is through Bill Gates.
All right, I got you. I think this is knowledge that many of us know, but I want you to qualify and just right to the point of why Jay Z and Diddy is down with the dark side and how.
Okay. The dark side, far as they got to do these things. They got to do these things for the Democrats, for the Republicans. Like right now, they're paying these people. You know what I mean? They paying these two jokers right here to now Diddy he humping everybody in. Jay Z he the snitch. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. Everybody know that.
Who he
Everybody
snitched
know
on?
that.
Who Jay Z
You know what I mean?
snitched on? I never heard he was a snitch.
Hey, go back, go all the way back to Biggie, go all the way back to Pac, go all the way back to, you know what I mean, all his people, all our people, go all the way back to Supreme, you know what I mean? He got Supreme image, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they took Preem from us and gave us Jay Z. You know what I mean?
What Preem? What
like,
Preem you talking about?
Preem from y'all hood, from New York, bro. I'm from Jersey, bro. Like I'm from the '80s, bro.
Okay. Only, yeah. I know Supreme Magnetic from Fort Greene. You talking about Supreme from Southside? Okay.
Preem from the tunnel, from the South Side, from the tunnel days that 50 them told on all that stuff. You know what I mean? All them like 50 tell a story for them boys. He paint the picture.
Okay,
you know what
all
I mean?
right. Let me get some more callers in. This is getting kind of crazy. I'm ready to shut down. So let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling. Oh man.
All right.
All right. Peace. Oh man. What's going on tonight? Yo, man, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I got 1,500 people in the building. We only got 600 likes. I don't like that. Come on, man. Let's get them likes up. Let's get me to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 likes would be dope. Yo, you gotta laugh sometimes. This is fun. Listen, I'm taking the call, but I'm gonna start giving y'all a little time because some of y'all rambling, man. We can't do that, man. 314. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Terry. I'm calling from St. Louis.
Terry from St. Louis, female. See, can I get some more women callers? What y'all women don't like me or something? What's going on? Call in, talk to me. So you see the title of the video. What do you think about the title, and what do you think is going on?
So I really think for Diddy that he's down with the dark side. I wrote a few things down. I've seen some pictures of him hovering over people when he give them hugs. Like certain type of way you should give a man a hug.
Facts.
You know, it just looked uncomfortable. And then the second thing is how he made the members of that singing group he had go run and get that cheesecake from across the bridge. That's kind of demasculation.
Well, there was a female there. Babs was there. So, but I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. It was a power thing. Okay.
So also, Clyde Davis is he's an open gay. You know, he's open about it. He talks about it, and if that's his master, you know.
Okay. So give me so besides your speculation, give me something that you could say, and this right here is bow. Because when somebody said the Fab thing on Drink Champs, that's like the home run. But give me what you think. Besides that, is there anything else?
Well, I will tell you, if anybody remembers Korean Steffen's Superhead book,
yes,
he was pretty much the only person who wrote a tell-all book that I know of that lived. She talked a lot about, you know, I think in her book she said that he asked her to do some things that a man shouldn't ask a woman to do.
Whoa. Yeah, I don't want to.
So if you look back in her book, she told a lot in that book, and a lot of people was really mad at her about that book.
So what about Jay Z?
So okay, my thing for Jay Z is I don't know what's going on. Cameron running around saying that Megan Thee Stallion is a man.
Cameron said that?
And Cameron is going around saying that Megan Thee Stallion is a man.
Where did he say that?
I didn't hear him up. I'm sorry.
Where did he say that? I don't follow him, so
He said that. He said it like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh wow, okay.
2 or 3 weeks ago. And so I guess that, you know. But if you Google Joshua Pete, everybody Google Joshua Pete, Megan Thee Stallion will come up. So I'm not sure who that is, but
whoa, rewind that.
Everybody on this live,
Joshua Pete.
Yes. And Megan Thee Stallion will come up in your Google searches.
Joshua, whoa. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna qualify this. I'm gonna go to Google right now.
Yeah.
And hold on. Spell that for me.
It's Joshua.
I know how to spell Joshua.
And then Pete, P-E-T-E.
P-E-T-E. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen real quick, y'all. See my screen? See Joshua Pete. Let's hit. What is that all about? So why is her name coming up?
I don't know. Who is Joshua Pete? And why is Cameron going around saying that Megan Thee Stallion is a man? And why wouldn't you put Joshua Pete in there? Megan Thee Stallion comes up. That's a totally different name.
But this done turned into a different
Joshua
show.
Pete could be, you know, anybody in the whole. I mean, I share the same name with people in the whole world, but her, out of all people, has this name.
Whoa, this show just took a turn really, really crazy, really
But
quick.
I'm trying to give you the facts, you know, real quick, you know, that I can come up with that people can actually look up, you know, and see. I'm glad you did that.
I did it. Yeah, I did it live on the screen. They could see it. This is the difference between my show and other people.
Yeah.
Like this is
Yeah.
you know, this is crazy. All right, so let me get some more callers and thank you for calling. That is crazy. Wow.
Also,
Whoa.
I have one more thing. You remember Beyonce's drummer said that she was a witch?
No.
She was doing witchcraft.
No, I didn't. No, I don't remember that.
Okay.
You know what's funny? I be out of tune sometimes. Sometimes with what's going on, I really, really be out of tune with a lot of that stuff. So when I catch on, sometimes I want to go live and talk about it, but then sometimes I really don't care. But I just thought this was an interesting topic, and I did this. So wow. All right, yeah. Let me get some more people, and thank you for calling.
Okay.
All right,
Bye.
peace. Yep. I said peace. I said peace to a female. I'm supposed to be. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. 437. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Toronto.
Toronto.
Name's Eternal.
Okay, Toronto.
Yeah.
You see the topic. You see what's going on. What you think about? Do you think Jay Z and Diddy is down with the dark side?
Well, you know what? For me to actually go out and say, I don't know these men personally, but I will say this much: that there's a principle behind regular folk, especially folk from the ghetto, who were brought here in the transatlantic slave trade, to actually get into the industry and make pass $1 million to make $1 billion, like the $1 Billion Boys Club. Just to get to the facts, though, to ascertain if Jay Z and Diddy are actually a part of this organization, will more lean to that they are being one. That Jay Z, the hand sign, that famous diamond hand sign, comes from the Freemason, the compass and the square. When you look at the as above and as below, that's when we know that going to space and all this bullshit is all fake.
Oh man, come on, man. See, you was doing your thing, and then when it's too, I just gotta hang up, man. Come on. 510. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Malik. I'm calling out of Oakland, man.
Oakland in the building. You see the title. Please don't curse.
Nah, I ain't gonna curse.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. What you think about the this right here?
I don't think neither one of them on the dark side, man.
Okay, say why you don't think they
you
are.
come from Brooklyn. I be seeing what you be doing. You come from Brooklyn.
Facts.
You know a lot of cats that got some money. You feel me? There's a lot of suckers in the world. You know how it is. And first thing they gonna do is say, "Oh, he getting money." That's just like if you was getting money on your block or whatever you was doing back in the day. And if you touch 2 million, 3 million, cats gonna say you hooked up with the mafia.
That might be.
You know what I'm saying?
That might be true.
You know
That
what
might
I'm
be
saying?
true. But you don't think they did anything suspect?
No, I don't think. You know, Jay. Come on, man. You from Brooklyn. You know Jay Z ain't did nothing goofy. If you kept it 100, I know you got to do your show and have people plug in what you're talking about. But you know, Jay Z just a cat that came up from the project. You know how it is. You got out here, got some money, met the right people. Because money, let me say this: money don't mean nothing. Relationships mean a whole lot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if you start getting you some paper and you start getting around millionaires, cats that got $1 million and cats got $100 million and this cat got 50, you know what I'm saying? And you got the youngsters at the bottom or the regular dudes that ain't do nothing with their life. First thing they gonna say is when you go get you a condo and you ain't standing in the hood no more, oh, he doing, you know, they gonna start talking. Now, you know, and I'm speaking on Jay Z, you know, for instance, you know what I'm saying? And you know that Jay Z ain't part of no dark side. He just got some paper. And when you get some money and you get a whole lot of money, cats gonna start making up all type of things you doing to get that paper. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is we live in a society where, you know what I'm saying, everybody be thinking some goofy stuff. Oh man, he gay. Oh man, he's a part of the Illuminati. Half them cats that called, you don't even know what the Illuminati is.
They just looking at YouTube, you know what I'm saying, and just guessing. Oh man, he Porter, you know this person, the T talking about T-shirts. Come on, man. Come on, dog. I know you ain't come from no outer space.
Nah,
you put on a
I just let people talk. I'm just letting people
today,
talk.
and these cats start calling you you part of some type of cult. Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right, let me get some more callers in, family. Thank you for calling.
All right, man.
All right, peace. 615. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the line with Doggie Diamonds. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, turn it down. Wait, I'm calling in for the live. Is this the live?
Yes, this is live. You are live on the line right now. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Okay, my name is Jasmine, and I'm calling from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. Okay, so you see the topic. You see what we're talking about.
Yes.
What do you think about the topic and what we're talking about?
Okay, I think P. Diddy is evil because I follow Gene Deal.
Okay.
And I follow his story, right? And too many of the same people are saying the same thing. Also, I follow G. Craig Lewis, and he did the reverse lyrics where Jay Z's music was like 666 murder, murder, Jesus. I have some more things.
That wasn't real though. That wasn't real.
Huh?
That wasn't real.
Baby, turn it down. I can't hear him. Yes.
I said that wasn't real.
It wasn't real?
Yeah, that wasn't real. That 666 thing, that was an edit. That wasn't real. That was a remix that somebody did.
What do you think about the Gene Deal story, though? He had a first-hand account.
Did you see my Gene Deal interview?
I did not.
Why you ain't see my Gene Deal interview and you on here watching me? You better look at my Gene Deal interview. Go look up Gene Deal. Put Gene Deal in there. We almost over 500,000 views. And then, of course, I know Gene Deal's story.
Okay.
So you think Diddy is evil because
because a lot of people see. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I consider myself a conspiracy theorist. Because they call it conspiracy theories, but it's some truth in some of that stuff. And so a lot of people are saying the same thing. Like, why is a lot of people saying the same thing?
Okay. It is what it is. I mean,
so that's all I had to share.
Okay, all right. Nashville, Tennessee in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some more people in the building. Thank you for calling.
Okay, thank you.
All right, later. All right, 214. You've been calling a lot. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what up?
What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from? This Remy Ma or something like that? What's going on? Sound like Remy. What's happening?
I had to turn off the volume. My bad.
Okay.
I'm calling from Dallas.
Dallas.
Ian.
Okay, so you know what the name, the topic, and everything is.
Oh yeah. I got you already.
Go ahead.
Like for example, with the whole Nori situation.
Okay.
Nori wants to make money, yo.
Okay.
You'll see anytime that you see things that stir up controversy, that's money in this industry. Is that not correct?
Yes. Okay.
So, I mean, even if, let's just say, they're actually just normal people, looking evil sells.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
so according to what you're saying, do you believe that they are or you don't believe that they are?
Okay, so I believe that they obviously aren't righteous people. Because, I mean,
clarify that and validate that.
Yeah, for example, look at some Harlem rap. You got Showbiz, AG. You know, they put on Finesse.
From the Bronx.
Put on L.
They're from the Bronx.
Well, you know what I'm saying. The whole DITC. You can see the evolution of it.
Okay.
Right, and I know Jay Z was a normal cat. Big Face Gary was giving him rides home. You know what I'm saying? And so
who was giving him rides home? Who?
Big Face Gary.
Oh, okay. I don't know nothing about him. Okay.
He worked at Rockefeller.
Okay.
But so what I'm saying is what's the lineage of their company? How much more money have they made than anybody else? and I can see the lineage of all these other people, but you can't see nothing inside of their company.
I don't really understand I don't understand where you're going with it or what you're saying.
What I'm trying to say is, do you think if you can see how many people did Big L put on alone?
Who,
You know what I'm saying?
Rockefeller?
And no, I said how many people did Big L himself put on to the game? What I'm saying is how many people can you actually name in comparison to one random, you know, at the time?
What does Big L have to do with
Harlem?
this? I'm confused though.
What I'm trying to say is their influence. They should be able to put on a lot more people and not be so secretive. But being secretive,
who should be able to put on more people?
Jay Z, Puff Daddy, all of them.
Jay Z and Puff Daddy didn't put on a lot of people.
No. What I'm saying is you can't see as much as the amount of money that they're making. That's just my opinion. But I'm saying, actually,
I'm completely confused of what you're talking. I'm gonna be real with you.
All right, let me rephrase that really fast. Sorry, let me rephrase that.
You are a female, right? You a female?
Nah.
Oh damn! I'm calling you. My bad. I thought it was. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was a female. I thought you just had.
It's all right, yo. It's all right. What I'm trying to say is it only benefits them to look bad and to look evil. And so when you have all these other, you are a rare breed, bro. You in the industry, but you're a real one. Does that make sense?
Fair. I mean, there is nobody like me.
I know this. That's why I'm tapped into your show.
All right, so
what I'm saying is
in 10 seconds, could you just bring it home?
All right. I don't believe that they are doing any of these conspiracies that people talk about. I think that they just want to make money, and having the allure and the imagery of the evil attached to them just draws in more controversy and draws in more money.
Okay. All right. That's cool. All right, so let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling.
Do your thing, yo.
All right, peace.
Thanks, bro.
Now, I wasn't trying to be funny or nothing like that. I'm not disrespectful. I really thought it was just a female with a raspy voice. My bad. All right, man. 585. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Debo.
You said what?
Debo from Staten Island.
Staten Island. What part of Staten Island from?
Manus Harbor.
Manus Harbor. Shout out Free Cheddar Bang too. That's my guy right there. So
that's my man. Cheddar, my man.
Okay, yeah. Hold on. I gotta get somebody out of my chat room talking. It's really, really reckless. So, okay. You see the topic. You see what we talking about right here. What do you think?
My thing is just who do you channel into? I mean, whoever got violated by them two dudes, show us the footage and let it be confirmed. Because if he wasn't there, it's all speculation.
Okay. All right.
And I feel like this. The black magic comes from the listeners, the supporters.
Okay.
Now, what you do with your money is your business. I don't care. Shit.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you don't think that they down with it?
They didn't violate me for me to say it because I'm not in their circle. We just customers. Like if you a customer and you just playing with their music, what they do with your money, whether they want to bend somebody over or whatever, that's that situation with them.
Okay.
So whatever oath you take, that's your responsibility. Don't come crying to us like, yo, they violated. But my man, you took an oath. That's the part people leave out.
So I do, when you said that, I do agree with you. And I think a lot of times once people get kicked out the whip, they didn't want to tell all, but as long as you was down, it was cool. I don't like that. But yeah, let me get some more. Let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling because this is crazy. I'm ready to shut down. Let me get some more callers.
All right,
peace. Okay, I'm gonna take 3 more calls. Take 3. 813. What's your name? Where you calling from?
They call me Mama Earth, and I'm calling from Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky. See, I got callers from all of Kentucky, Louisville, Dallas. Mama Earth. Okay. You see what the title is. You see what the song. I was about to say what the song is about. You see what the show is about. Please tell me, do you believe that they're down with the the dark side? And if you do so, tell me why.
Well, I would say, as far as Jay Z is concerned, anything that has to do with you devaluing and the things that he's done in the stories that I've heard that he's done to his childhood friends, I would definitely say, that's a complete ritual. And that proves that you are down with the dark side. I mean, if it's anything involving you having to sacrifice someone from your own community and friends that you grew up with.
But I'm not defending him. I'm not defending him. But some of your friends that you grew up with could just be complete bums after a while, right? And you have to leave them alone. With the Nipsey circle got smaller. Everybody can't go. So I'm not gonna say because of that. You gotta give me something a little bit more concrete.
Well, I would say also too, I mean, if we just take his friends out of the equator, I would just say anytime you're trying to assimilate and appropriate, black people, assimilating them into, white culture is definitely a problem. At least it is for me. I feel like
what way did he do
down
that?
with the dark side.
Tell me how he did that.
Well, it's what he promotes in his music. I mean, the guns, the shooting, alcoholism, promoting that, basically manhood is, esteemed by if you drink or if you got cars
so the whole
or if you got
music
money.
So the whole music industry is down with the dark side, if that's the case.
Yeah, it really is. To me,
Okay.
it is.
So it's not.
And then
go ahead. So what about Diddy?
I would say with Diddy, it's more so similar to the same thing, the appropriation and assimilating of, assimilating the black culture into white culture as well, because it's like, I know he's promoting his all black party or whatever he calls it, but I feel like, okay, once you join, then what? Where are we going? What are we doing? And then if you're going to be someone who's leading by example, how is it that you got a white girlfriend? So
who got a white girlfriend?
Diddy, apparently it's been, Wendy Williams is reporting that he has a white girlfriend.
Wendy Williams ain't no sauce.
So to me, okay, I feel like, you have to lead by example. Like, even if we take his white girlfriend out the picture, I still feel like, or if he's dating her or whatever, I still feel like, what are you assimilating us to if we join? So if the governor is over a particular party that you're, over, what are we being assimilated to? It's like you're just changing masters. We're going from white slave masters to black ones. So to me, you just got to be real careful with that. To me, that's still being down with the dark side.
Gotcha.
See what I'm saying? That's still being down with darkness. So
okay,
that's what I think. So,
okay, no problem. Thank you for calling. Let me get some more callers. I'm ready to wrap up. But before I get some more callers, I only got 700 likes. I be seeing other videos. Could I at least get to a stack? It's only 300. It's more than that. People in the room. Just hit the like. Just hit the like. That's what I need. Before I go off, I want to have at least 1,000. It ain't gonna hurt you to hit like. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take another few callers. Yeah. This is and then I'm gonna sum up the show. So we got 614. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Mariposa from Ohio.
Ohio in the building. So, do you see what the topic is? Do you see what the name of the show is? Can you tell us what's your thoughts? Is Jay Z and Diddy down with the dark side? And if so, clarify it and let us know how.
My thought is, according to the level that they've reached, they have to succumb to some form of becoming allies of the dark side.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever heard of John Todd.
Who?
John Todd.
No, I haven't. But what about him?
He basically was a person that was a part of the music industry 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And if you Google him, he will break down the whole industry as a whole. And he basically describes how the music industry is full of witchcraft in itself.
Okay.
And basically, in order for them to reach the level that they've reached, they have to connect themselves to some form of darkness or witchcraft. There's no way that they could reach the level of finance and connections that they have independently. They have to become allies with darkness.
Got you. So is that's industry standard, is what you're saying? You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm asking you? Does that mean that
I'm going to say
I'm
going to say allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly because I have not seen it for myself.
Okay, no, I'm just saying, is it music industry standard that you have to, in order to make money, you have to get down with this? Is this what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying it for everyone.
Okay.
But in order to reach the levels that they have reached, in order to become connected to the billionaires and to that level of the industry, I believe they have to do certain things that are on that secret, as they say, Illuminati level.
So what did Dr. Dre do? Does Dr. Dre fit in this?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. In order for him to become a billionaire, I believe that he knows a lot about the different rituals and things like that in the industry that we don't know about, the secret society. You know, things that we will never see, things that we will never be a part of, they have been a part of for decades. And we hear certain things, you know, dropped in lyrics, and we hear certain things from certain people, but it's just like they go way beyond what we'll ever know or experience because of their connections.
Okay. Sound good. Well, at least you have, you dropped some names, you know, you gave some people stuff to research. I'm definitely going to research too, because I didn't know anything about this individual. So thank you for calling.
Definitely look up John Todd.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling.
Mm-hmm.
All
Bye.
right, peace. Somebody saying, "Oh, what's going on? Are you okay?" All right. For the people who elevator be like in the lobby in the first floor, I'm doing this show for people to talk. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not playing stupid. I'm not acting like I don't know. I've done this since I've came in the game. I've been talking about stuff like this, but I like to hear from the people. Who do y'all get to talk to? How do y'all get y'all voices heard? So I'm giving the audience the opportunity to talk in front of thousands of people. I don't see nothing wrong with that. So stop acting like I changed and all this weird stuff, because y'all dismiss me with that. Okay? That's why I'm doing it. Nobody else is going to do this. Okay? So that's it. 914, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yonkers, Rich.
Yonkers. Okay. So you see the topic. You see what the name of the show is. What do you think about it?
Oh, of course. Listen, first of all, you got to go back to the two guys they work with. You got Clyde Davis, and then you got Clyde Davis, who goes back to Janis Joplin. She was dead before she even got anywhere. Hold on, let me turn off my TV. I'm sorry.
All right.
Because I'm a little behind your show. I just all right. So you got Clyde Davis, all right, and then V.R. Cohen. Okay, I watched an interview with him. He's saying like, all right, my family came over here from Israel. Then he said they were part of the hippie culture.
Mm-hmm.
How he get over here? I believe. All right, this goes back to the Jewish mysticism, the days of Jesus. All right, because why did he come? Because they already are practicing all this stuff, so they have knowledge, and they're the handlers. So they can assist them in all or what they need to get walked through. I mean,
all right. This is what I need from you, right? I need you to specifically tell me, why do you think they are? Like, give me Give me facts.
Oh, all right. So you watch interviews. Jay Z goes, "I work with the spirits." I mean, he said it himself. Now, Diddy, like I said, Diddy.
Are all spirits
Diddy
evil
so
though?
many
I'm just
suspects.
asking you. Are all spirits evil?
Well, on that level, if you're walking, you're not doing anything godlike. Like you're showing images of art that will, everything behind it. I mean,
okay.
How much do you need to know? I mean, no, all spirits.
No, I'm asking.
Yes,
I'm asking y'all because I'm gonna be real. All right, let me get to some more callers. Thank you for calling in. All right, I'm gonna take 2 more callers in, and that's it. 2 more. 414. What's your name? Where you calling from? 414.
Hello?
Yes. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Milwaukee, and my name is Lori.
Okay. You hear the title. You see what the show. You see the title. You see what the show is about. What do you think about the subject?
I think about Jay Z. When I think about Jay Z, I think about Aliyah, his sacrifice for Aliyah.
Who's Aliyah? Aliyah, you mean?
Aliyah.
Okay.
How he did her, how he sacrificed her. When I hear Puff Daddy name, I think about Kim Porter and what he did to her kids, and how he left them homeless so that he can rise. They've been study rising, offer, sacrificing the people that they live with all of their lives.
Okay,
yes, they're a part of the dark side.
So you said Jay Z sacrificed Aliyah.
Aliyah, him, and Damon Dash, all of that. He right with R. Kelly with the abuse with the women and all of that. Yeah, that's an elite thing. Yeah, that's the dark side.
Okay,
yeah.
so Jay Z did that to Aliyah, and
you know what? Puff just killed Kim Porter. That's why Jaguar at him now, and Clive Davis is under investigation because they tired of them killing our black people. Yeah,
and how do you know all this?
I just read. I just know a lot of stuff because I read. You know, I got injured, so I read a lot. But yeah, they don't grow unless they sacrifice somebody. They almost thought Tony was finna kill Tamar at sacrifice time.
Okay.
The numbers are lining up now.
Okay.
You know, and you have to do. The lady she was so right talking, she just didn't come on with it. Yeah, they got to pay the price to be an elite to get them kind of billions and them millions.
Okay.
That's why they did Epstein. He was finna expose everybody. He was finna do to the White House what they doing to rap. He was finna expose, Hollywood to the senators and all of them what they were doing to hip hop. He was finna let them know everybody about the Childish, Biden, and all of them. Yeah, that's a true thing about Jay Z. Yes.
Okay.
Beyonce, she sacrificed the girl, bought up the drummer. They didn't do their research. They heard it and they didn't do no research. Yeah, she killed the lady cat, the drummer. When she said Beyonce tried to do her drummer, yes, she did.
Okay.
She was doing too much. She had got too close to Jay Z. And all of these things are factual. In order to grow in the industry, you must. It's a requirement. You said, is it required? Yes, it's required.
Okay. You in the industry?
Definitely required. And I love your show.
Thank you. You in the industry? You been in the music industry before?
No, I just have some family in the industry, but like Michael Jackson, all of these people, you know, they've been sacrificing them forever.
Michael Jackson sacrificing people?
No, he had to sacrifice to be there long as he was, and then when he stopped doing what they wanted him to do, he had to go. They're not allowing anyone to get that kind of money and don't do what they say do. When you sign your name in that blood, you got to pay with that blood. Somebody, family member, you have to pay.
Okay,
Simple
got you. All right, so thank you. All right, thank you for supporting.
And they don't know nothing.
Okay.
Tell them to read.
Okay, let me get some more callers in.
Thank you so much.
All right. Oh, okay. This is the last caller. This is a Virginia caller, 757. Could you turn down your computer, please? 757.
What's good, yo?
Yeah, what's going on? You see the topic of the show.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I feel like they both in the industry. I feel like they both on the dark side because
why?
It's too much negative stuff that be happening around them, around a circle. Period.
Okay. Why? How?
So I feel all right with Jay Z. I could go all the way back to I guess the time his nephew was in the car crash.
Okay.
I feel like that was a part of the sacrifice. And then you got the weird stuff that be happening behind the scenes with the rappers, like with Beanie Siegel, with him and Beans. I don't understand how they fell out, and they was tighter than white on rice.
Tighter than white on rice. Come on, man. That ain't how that go. You tighter than white on rice. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Beans was like his son. So you know what I'm saying? He was holding him down for the most part. So it's just too much backstabbing with Jay Z at the end of the day.
Okay, so
everything.
What about Puff?
Puff, I feel like Puff. Oh man, it's just so much. It's so much controversy around his name from day one, from Biggie till now. It's crazy.
Okay.
I mean, it's too many people dropping like flies around his circle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to read in between the lines at the end of the day.
Okay.
So if you read in between the lines, you could see you could put pieces together and come up with something. And what you come up with is always around the filter of the industry and the darkness.
Okay.
I mean, it's even going into battle rap right now.
I don't care about. We ain't talking about no battle rap. I don't believe all that madness. All right.
I understand that.
Yeah, but let me get some more callers in because it's a lot of people
everything.
calling. There's a lot of people calling.
Yeah.
All right. So people think that I'm kind of like picking who calls. Let me show y'all something because y'all like really be. I don't know. Sometimes my audience disappoints me a little bit with some of the stuff y'all say. But let me show y'all how this looks on the back end. See this right here? These numbers just pop up. All I do is hit select when a number pop up. I just hit the green thing. I do not pick area codes. I just say the area code. So please don't say that no more. Cut it out. And I'm not going to leave y'all on that call. I got to get, yeah. 443. What's your name? Where you calling from? No. It sound like you in the storm. We ain't going to do that. 202. What's your name? Where you calling from?
See this right here? These numbers just...
Whoa. I heard me. What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, but I was listening. Yeah, my name is Faye. I'm from DC.
DC. Okay.
Yeah, so I think the name of the game is control, basically.
Okay.
So the people at the top, they're the most controllable, and they're given that power because they're the most controllable. You talk about sacrifice or like homosexuality. Those are the people that they test you through that. They test you what are you willing to give up to show us that you're down, basically. So like I'll put it in gang terms, basically. If you join a gang, what they're gonna do? They're gonna tell you gotta prove yourself in order to join, right?
Yeah, I guess. I've never been in a gang per se.
Yeah, per se. I'm just saying example. You would have to like prove yourself. In order for them to be given the power, they have to prove that they're able to be able to control them. Like, so like if you have like, and that money is like they're sellouts basically, you know what I mean? So they gotta show that they're willing to give up their values and morals for money. They gotta be able to sell out, and they're the most controllable. So Jay Z and Diddy, those are the most like they're given that much power because they are the most controllable people. They sold themselves for money, and they'll influence people and carry out the agenda of those that are giving them that power. Regardless if it's bad against their own community, regardless of how it affects their own community, they're going to follow that agenda regardless.
Okay, got you. All right, let me get some more callers in. Thank you for calling. 757, what's your name? Where you calling from? Yo, what's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, my name is Zach. I'm calling from P-Town right now, but I'm from Virginia Beach,
Okay.
and I want to get my take on this
All right,
because
go ahead, but I don't.
it's like,
We can't
okay,
have
I'm
the
not-
kid. Listen, we can't have the kids yelling and screaming,
Okay,
crying in the back.
okay. I got you. I got you.
They shouldn't be
look.
hearing this, man. Maybe this is too deep for them. They don't want to.
But see, at the same time though, they have to understand, like we have, like life is about balance, and you have to like, okay, like we talking about the topic of the dark side, right?
Mm-hmm.
In our culture in America, just in general, whether it's black, white, Hispanic, whatever, it's a lot of like demonic things that go on in our society in general. So, I mean, if I can say that all these people like mysteriously was coming up, like, you know, dying around these people and things of that nature, then that would mean we are practicing witchcraft. Then, because think about it like this:
we all.
These are human beings. These are regular human beings. And I gotta go get these. They still regular people. Like at the end of the day, like I'm not saying like, okay, it's rumored that they're Freemasons or whatever. But like I said, it still goes back, man, until it's a good and evil thing. Like it's like, come on, I know Freemasons.
Bro, I gotta. I'm gonna get somebody else. I gotta. Thank you for calling. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but we can't. Come on, man. We can't deal with the kids crying. What we doing? Can't do that. We, salute to you. I ain't. But we can't deal with the kids crying in the background. All right, this is the last call. I can't do it no more. 504.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, I did your show. I only seen a few episodes. Just wanted to shout that out real quick to you.
Okay.
This is controversy. I posted a few comments earlier.
Okay. See, so you got through. So you can't get mad at me. You got through. You see that? You got through. All right, let's go.
I'm not. I was mad.
Okay, let's go.
I'm sorry if I gave you that impression.
Come on, let's go.
So here's the deal. You had a few callers that I just wanted to co-sign with. The person who mentioned John Todd, he goes into a lot of detail about all of this that you're discussing tonight.
Uh-huh.
So I won't expound on that. I just invite your listeners to check him out. Aleister Crowley is the godfather, not just of hip hop music, but of all popular music, starting with rock and roll in like the 50s. He is where all of the big names, all of the top names, get their influence from. And the guy who mentioned him being pictured on the Beatles album, that's the straight dope. That's 100.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that.
Okay.
All music albums, whether it's rap, hip hop, country, you name it, all albums covers are specifically designed. There's no accident in the way that's designed. The second one, the other thing is, and I don't know if you've seen this before yourself, but the Crazy in Love video, that is a symbolic history of Jay Z and Beyonce and how Beyonce got to be Sasha Fierce and what she had to do to be Sasha Fierce. It's too deep to go into on this call, but I advise you and your viewers, your listeners, to check out the symbolic meaning behind Crazy in Love video. The sacrifice with Jay Z and Dame Dash, it's legit. Now, let me just say this real quick, because I know that a lot of the people in the chat and a lot of the callers are having some issues. And you yourself, I can't fault you for some of the callers who are spouting this information with hardly any background or any, especially if you're not in the music industry. How much credibility do you have? But what I want to say is, most of this stuff, 90% of all of this stuff that we're saying, especially the ones who believe that these guys are on the dark side, 90% of our belief cannot be proven. I'll just say that.
Okay.
I'll just admit we can't. If we could, then the whole industry will be exposed. But we can't. All we're doing, and I'll just say, all I have been doing for the past couple of years is just researching, connecting the dots, putting two and two together. And, that's how police detectives work when they are trying to find a criminal. They leave it up to the attorneys and the judge in court to rule guilty or not, right? And the last thing I want to point out, I don't know, you probably heard him because you're a popular dude and you got a lot of cred.
Mm-hmm.
This guy called Yas Kara.
Who?
This is a guy called Yas Kara. he was on YouTube a lot, but he switched over to I forget this called something studio, where he does his podcast. And while I don't agree with everything he says, I tried my best to research the things that I do believe he says. And I gotta say, the guy is for the most part on the money when it comes to the music industry, and especially hip hop and R&B. He talks a lot about the same topic that you're discussing, and he talks like someone who is he was connected to the industry. He claims to have turned down multiple contract offers because he was not willing to do what was required in order to be a success. But he's still putting out music independently.
Okay.
And that's independent music is like pulling teeth. I mean, it is really hard. You cannot go far. You can make a living. You can do enough.
Well, let me say something to you in that way. I'm an independent content creator where I don't have I'm not on Revolt. I'm not on any of these things. I'm independent, so a lot of times when I ask people to buy shirts or donate or whatever the case may be, they be like, yo, he begging this. How do you think I do this? It costs, my I just wanted to tell people this. My Skype costs. I gotta pay for Skype. I gotta pay for the program that I gotta pay for everything that you see. So that's what I do. But dude got a plug on my show. So shout out to whatever. Would you say his name was? Yash what? Yash what?
What's that?
Would you say his name was Yash what?
No,
Yash Kara?
Yeah, Yash Kara. That's not me.
I'm just saying he got a plug. You gave him a plug. So, it is what it is. I don't have no issue with it.
Okay, well, I mean, I would just as well plug you, dog. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. All I care about really is truth. And when I saw, it was about, I guess it was about maybe 45, 50 minutes ago.
Okay.
I was scanning through YouTube, and I saw your video. I was like, wow, I wonder if it's too late to call. I'll just do a super chat, and maybe that'll get his attention. But Doug, trust me, I was not complaining about you not mentioning my messages.
No, that's cool.
No, you are doing. Trust me, and I think your viewers, your listeners will all agree. You are doing far more than any other brothers and sisters who are on radio, satellite, whatever, on this topic, because nobody will touch this topic.
Yeah, I started it I started this topic, maybe 2009 I started really going in, but then 2015
No, dog, I saw you interviewing other people years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I said 2009. It's 2020. So I said 2009, not 2019. I said 2009. You know what I'm saying? 2009.
Oh, no. What I'm saying is I think I first discovered you in, I think it was like 2013 or 2012, something like that.
Okay.
And you were interviewing cats, and they were talking about this kind of stuff.
Yes.
And they were calling out people in the industry. I remember I forget the guy. He was talking about, he said like 80 or 90% of big time rappers are all gay.
Yeah.
Really raised my eyebrows.
Yeah.
That raised my eyebrows. So totally no disrespect against you and your show. Like I said, I commend you. More power to you, dog. And just keep up the good fight, man. Keep doing what you're doing, because a lot of young people, they don't know what's going on. All they know is that these new artists are rising up, and it seems to be speaking their language. But see, I'm from the 80s, and it was a different time. I mean, you probably, the hip hop in the 80s compared to nowadays, I'm sure the young kids will be like, damn, that's like Sesame Street, man. Get out of here with that nonsense. Yeah. But at the time, you didn't get this imagery. You didn't get this same imagery about, these young girls who come into hip hop and R&B, they, compared to the 80s and the early 90s, you didn't see them half naked taking a bath in milk. You know what I'm saying? Or,
I ain't gonna front though, because some of them didn't even like guys, period though. But that's a whole nother show. Some of the early.
No. I mean, even if they weren't into religion, like I never thought that these rappers, like I never thought that Queen Latifah was into God or anything like that, or Kumo D and LL was into. I didn't never thought that, but nowadays it seems like not only are they not into God, but it seems like they are promoting something that's dark, some dark energy.
Got you.
And
All right, so
like
I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't know if y'all know
okay, yeah.
this is draining for me. So I gotta it's going on 2 hours. I've been on here. I drank all
Hey,
my
brother.
drink. I don't got nothing more to drink. So yeah, thank you for calling, man. Thank you for the super chat, and let me sign out. Thank you for calling.
All right, my brother.
All
Take
right,
care.
peace. All right, so somebody said in the chat room I fell back. Honestly, I never fell back. I never fell back. What happened before I go? I just do want to say this. Because of videos like this, and this is like, to me, this is kind of mild, but I have other videos, right? And if you look at videos that I've done, Ali Vegas, Choke No Joke, different videos, they have like 500, 600,000 views. Once we started saying certain names, it was all downhill from there. So I never fell back. They just suppressed me. Seriously. I did not fall back. I never stopped. I stopped for like a few months because I was going through a YouTube thing. But other than that, I never stopped. They just suppressed my videos. You know what I'm saying? So you can see I have 1,000 people. I could show you how many playbacks it's going to say it had, but my numbers will not reflect that. So they definitely playing with me. It is what it is. I still go. I still keep going. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got my podcast on iTunes and different things. And you know, what could I do? You know what I'm saying? All I could do is just keep going, you know, and you know, ain't no crying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they definitely look at the videos. You could see 600,000, 700,000, you know, 4 million. You could see all that. But once I started saying certain names and certain names started coming out, and who runs YouTube? And what I did was I had to go, I'm gonna say his name. I went and I had to take Leo Cohen name out all the title of my videos. Dead serious. I took it out because I was doing videos that was getting $400 views. 400? I got 100. I had 170 something thousand subscribers. How am I getting 400 views? It wasn't making no sense. So they was doing a lot to me. Stuff is going a little bit back to normal now, but yeah, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. They definitely they're playing a lot of games with my channel and all that. You know what I'm saying? But what could I do? All I could do is just keep going. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for chilling with me. Doggie Diamonds, no filter behind me. If you need this behind me, timeless backdrops. Did this for me. Go to timelessbackdrops.com. I'm also doing promotions, $75 promo for people who just need different promotions. You know, hit me on the email, hit me on Instagram. I got a lot of promo going out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is the dark side, but this is like one of the only outlets we have. And then I do want to say, yeah, I do have something about Leo Cohen a long time ago, and I have something about Clive Davis. Just look right on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking about these people openly. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. My eyes are tired. The lights is killing me. Yo, I gotta go. I'll holler at y'all later on, man. Oh, I'm off to Cali tomorrow, so the next few lives that I do is gonna be from California. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody who sent the Cash App. Thank you to everybody who bought some merch. Thank you for everybody who followed me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yo, I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later on. Peace.